Ledge here, and we're back at it with part 4 on the casting of Frank Stone for my YouTube channel. Currently streaming live on TikTok, and afterwards I will upload on my YouTube for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going back into it to see what other things I can find. I have to do the opposite of what I did last time and see what happens. And that's missing a lot of skill checks.
What a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real
Drama
deadline.
mama.
Who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa,
Hi,
don't open that up.
Rosie.
I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know,
How are you
open
doing?
it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell
Alright,
me all
Rosie.
about this whole
You
serial
have
killer
a good
business.
night.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So
The
Frank
casting
Stone
of
was
Frank Stone.
actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Alright. I think last time I probed on the victims. So I'm gonna be puzzled this time.
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There
Yeah.
was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once.
the heck?
I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
if it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Suspicious or questioning? I never came to this point, and this is where it's gonna get annoying, because there might be like in-betweens in the routes where it branches off. Because sometimes there's 3 different routes. We're gonna be sus towards Sheriff Green this time.
Sheriff Green sure seems to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green's the one who took Stone down.
Ah.
Saved a little baby that day, too. Would have been the killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Huh. Interesting.
Chris, what are you
Ivy.
thinking?
You guys have been so helpful answering my questions and all, but sounds like I should probably go right to the source. What?
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's gonna want to talk to you about anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Good luck with that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. What? You want a piece of me too?
I was empathetic last time, so this time I'll be jovial. Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner. How's lap on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing, sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
We're gonna be hopeful. I didn't make a choice on this one,
Yeah, but
so I get to
Mom's
choose
gonna
from
get
the
better
heart.
soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah. Of course you're right. Sorry, I guess I
Sorry
just
about the
needed to
train.
blow off some steam.
Get it?
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true.
Hi, Ghost
Yeah,
and Jaden.
And you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to, lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch.
Megumi!
How much do you need?
Just $10.
Just like $10.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course.
Of course.
Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit favor credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer?
I don't want to be cynical. I'll be reluctant.
All right. All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Vans are cool. Everybody wants to drive a van.
No, try again.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
There you go.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Bonnie gave you money to fix the camera. Fate changed.
Right there. You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that thing?
So,
I think it's just
spoiler
mint-flavored real blood.
alert.
Oh,
If
it
you're,
did say to avoid
you
any
shouldn't be watching
prolonged
at this
skin
point
contact.
if you haven't seen the
washed it all
first
off,
one.
like, right away, right?
But
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
they
It's a
said the
horror movie,
baby
honey.
was saved,
Anyone could go.
but I didn't save the baby
Anytime.
in this playthrough. So that further
Hopefully there's enough time to
backs
fix the camera
the
before they close tonight.
I'm
Omniverse
not sure the
theory they
drugstore
talk
clerk will even know
about.
how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
Interesting.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Hey.
Call Chris.
Yeah, we're going to the drugstore. I went to the curiosity shop last time.
Drugstore. I don't want to risk missing our chance.
Are you sure? Curiosity shop does look pretty cool.
We can check it out after.
Fair enough.
We're trying the drugstore. What is that going to do to the curiosity shop, I wonder? Hi, Brittany and Ryan.
So, who's gonna do the honors?
The honors?
Talk to the clerk.
You're afraid to talk to a drugstore clerk?
What? No,
Playing
I'm just...
Frank Stone.
You just don't want to haggle, do you?
Hey, I already completely debased myself to get the money from my sister.
Do I be provocative or encouraging? Think about it, like acting, or you're just afraid? I've already played through it all once, so this is my second playthrough. So I'm trying to do things I didn't do the first time, and whenever I'm like on a different route, there are like more options in that route. So now I'm having to make decisions again, and it's just like, it's easier whenever I'm like, oh, I've already made that one, I'll make the other one. But I went to the drugstore first, so instead of just Chris going in, we all went in. So I don't like to be mean, so we'll be encouraging.
I know you're all nervous to talk to the big, scary drugstore clerk, but just think about it like acting, which you're great at.
You know how to act too.
Yeah, but people around here actually like you.
Oh,
I don't know.
That's the secret ingredient for most celebrities. Anybody can act. Well, some people can act. But making people like you is like a superpower.
Well, I am pretty charming.
That's why I love ya. Mwah.
Oh, brother.
yeah.
Leg, you're gonna knock 'em dead.
Jamie appreciates your praise.
Keep that up and his head's not gonna fit out the door.
I think I've already got this one.
This camera, so it's not pretty. The lens is busted, and I don't know if you guys are able to help with something like that, but we really need to get it fixed.
Waterlog
I
shoes.
just figured I'd come in and check. So, yeah, I was wondering if you could take a look at it and let me know if it's something you can help us with.
Fingerprint K. Hello, hello. I've already played the game and beat the high score. What's in here? Oh, I gotta get the milk.
Another missing kid.
Benny Baker.
I hope they're found.
Really? It's
We're
pretty
so
fun.
close to finishing the movie.
There's like mixed opinions all across the internet I've seen. It's definitely a game meant for like people who know about Dead by Daylight.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
I have to get these little artifacts. I've got 2 left I've got to find. I put my first playthrough up on YouTube. Oh, what are you?
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare. Which we
do not.
Absolutely do not.
But yeah, it was a crazy ride the first time. So I'm excited to see how the second time will go.
How's it going?
I'm working on
Hi, metal mamas and kids.
Wonder if Linda's found anything cool.
Linda.
Man, if this is a bust and we can't
Roughly
finish the
7
movie,
to 8 hours.
fucking tragic.
Yeah. I think if the world's deprived of Murder Mill, there's an outside
7
chance it'll
hours,
keep
probably.
turning.
Come
7 and a
on.
half.
Linda, what's the deal?
All right, look. Just be straight with me. What's the deal with you and Jaime?
What do you mean?
All that lovey-dovey shit back there. You said, I love you.
Oh gosh, we didn't even touch on this kind of stuff in the last one. Does Chris love Jaime? We're gonna be romantic.
I said I love him because I love him.
You met 2 months ago, and you've only been going out for like 3 weeks. And you're already throwing down the L word? Come on.
Whoa, easy there, Mom.
That's just... It's kind of fast. That's all I'm saying.
Excuse me, young ladies, but is there something I can help you with?
Oh, hey, you.
Hi, Robert. You quit
no.
working at the library?
Those
Wow.
are just volunteer hours. Now you're looking at an honest to goodness working stiff.
Oh, income security is a very attractive quality in a man.
So is access to book reservations.
So if I would have been defensive there and just
Hey.
been like, that's just what couples say,
got bad
maybe
news and
she
good
wouldn't
news.
have taken it
Bad
so
news first,
seriously
The bad news is they can't fix
and
the camera.
had a negative viewing
Don't
of
you wanna hear the good
Chris.
What's the good
Maybe.
news?
The good news is Robert Greene's working in the drugstore now.
Ta-da!
We already knew that.
Yeah, for like at least 30 seconds.
Keep up with the times, Jaime.
Gotta keep up.
Curiosity Shop's probably still open if you want to see if they'll fix it.
Yeah, let's head over there.
What's the camera for?
Dude, we're making the most killer horror movie the world's ever seen.
No shit.
Well, we were, until your dad broke our
He
camera.
did what?
It was an accident. We were shooting at the old mill, and he was not pleased.
So you go to the Curiosity Shop regardless.
I'm not surprised. He's always got his eye on that place.
Yeah, when he kicked us out, he was like intense, more intense than I've ever seen him. I don't think there's any chance we'll get back in there today.
Hi,
I probably
Brianna.
shouldn't be telling you this, but there's more than one way into that mill.
Oh, really?
If you get the camera situation sorted out, you let me know.
It is.
Message
It's really
received.
fun.
Let's just
and
check
it
it
really
out. It's not like we have
dives
anything to lose.
into
Come on!
the Dead by Daylight lore. Hi, Jaden. So when I first played, I went to the curiosity shop first.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place.
And
looks
then we
like
ran
it's
to the
been here
pharmacy
forever.
And a
because I
half.
needed milk.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
And it was a whole
What if
different
the owner's a
vibe.
deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras!
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside. Shall we?
If this is a trap, and we're walking right into the lair of the tchotchke chopper, I'm selling you out first chance I get.
Tchotchke
Likewise, compadre.
chopper.
Let's just take a look around and see what we can find.
How can you find anything in a place like this?
Getting lost is half the fun.
Maybe nobody's home.
Bummer. I was hoping to show off how good I am at haggling. And again, if we find a camera, we could just walk on out with it.
That's not... I'm not saying you should
Chris.
just steal something.
I'm being compliant. Stealing is not good.
Yeah, you're right. I guess we can't finish the movie if we all get sent up the river.
I don't think they send people up the river for shoplifting.
Why don't we spread out?
Aw, we feel
Start over
appreciated.
there.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Brittany, if you're still there, take a look at this.
Oh, cute bunny.
If only you knew. If only you knew, Chris.
So, I've been thinking.
About gothic romance novels?
Yes. But no, about the movie. I think we could really strengthen the narrative if we just shoot an extra scene.
Like, what kind of extra scene?
There's, I don't know, a scene where they talk a little bit about who they're trying to save and, you know, why.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Good.
Thanks.
Okay. Locked. Of course.
If you were the proprietor of this shop, where would you put the cameras? Sure.
I'm glad to see you're all having fun. But if you insist on using my store as a playground, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to take it outside.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just make sure you put it back where you found it.
Wait, we're just looking for something to replace this?
Oh, I see.
We're making a film, and we broke it.
Got anything that could help us?
With all the cameras in the window, we just thought we'd see.
There was one thing. I'm just not sure I still have it. I'll have to look in my back room for a few moments, if you don't mind waiting.
We don't mind.
I'll just be a minute.
Alright. Just a minute.
Ten to 1 she brings us a photo camera.
Or a telescope.
Give her a minute.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No, maybe in this one? Yes. Here you are.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
So bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
$10.
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10.
$10.
So, last time I had $20 because I told Bonnie I needed more than $10. And then whenever I got to here, the camera was $20. So a little more of that Omniverse
I
stuff.
don't know. It feels a little high for something so old.
It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal. One of a kind, handmade. It's for luck.
Dubious. I think I'll pass. Polite. We could use it as a prop. So this might be an item, because I don't remember ever seeing this. So let's take it and see what'll happen. Because I don't trust things from her.
I guess we could use it as a prop. Sure. It's a deal.
Delightful.
You haggled and received a pocket mirror.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
We're so passionate. Lieber. I think that's also Augustine Lieber, if I'm correct. Like, the same
I have
name.
worn many masks over the
Yeah,
centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric.
Train alert.
And now,
Apologies.
a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Alright, so we're back in the Gerant Manor. Gerant. Oh yeah, because I drank the drink. Scornful.
Not exactly the best time to take a nap, Maddie.
I don't even remember falling asleep.
Hey,
Don't sweat it. Not all
Maddie
equipped with a wooden
falling
leg.
asleep frustrates you.
Wait, what happened to
Stan.
Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
I'm
She
not
said
a
she had to do
fan.
something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room.
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh.
Why are you gonna get upset if you did it too,
Whether
Stan?
you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I was commanding last time. I'm dismissive this time.
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
So, murder mill?
I think I already did this. There's nothing in there of interest for me. It's a pretty class. Oh gosh, more talking between them.
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
Cynical.
Never trust an offer until the money's in the bank, figuratively speaking. Especially if it seems too good to be true.
Come on, not everyone's trying to outmaneuver everyone else all the time.
They are in my business.
Show business is not real life.
Real life is overrated.
Maybe, but it's the only life I got.
Only if you believe that.
Follow after Stan.
You guys want to come take a look at this?
But I don't want to deal with you, Stan.
Hey, wait! Oh, never thought you'd teddy bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place. You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell.
Oh,
Might as well take a look
Stan.
around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
You'll come in handy later, Tree.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got a cheat from a guy.
I haven't seen anyone
He's got
wear
a
those
guy who's got
shirts.
a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the up. Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
So Bonnie from
You
the
look just like
past
her.
Did you know my
is her
mom?
mom.
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime.
It's crazy,
Her younger
Brittany.
brother Jaime was
It's
one of my
crazy.
closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Comforting. I didn't comfort her last time. I probed about Stan.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Yay! I get to build up my relationship with
Bonnie.
Maddie.
I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
The
Was
first
she
time I
wondering where
probed
both of our
Stan,
relationships came from?
ended up upsetting Maddie because I didn't comfort her. So it was nice getting to
I
comfort
don't
her
suppose
this
you'd
time.
like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I?
Hi, Craft King.
This kind of information is very valuable.
what's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I really like, let's look at their relationship. Okay, so it's kind of like 50-50 now. But at the beginning, like when I first played through, Linda was broke down on the side of the road and I had the option to stop and get her or not, and I did. Well, this time I didn't, so, and a lot of my options have like led to our relationships taking a nosedive, so we'll see how it goes this time. I think the next
Wow.
thing to do is here.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
There were suspicions that Frank Stone committed his crimes with the help of an accomplice.
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No
Lock.
way.
Looks
You
like
think
it opens with a
climbing the
key.
walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
How long you gonna
I
stream
should check
for?
on Maddie.
Um,
Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
well, at least you care, Linda.
You'd
Probably
really
maybe
get a
another
kick out
30
of this
minutes or
place.
so. I'm only doing a small one
Then
tonight
you'd
just because I
probably
wanted to
kick
play a
me
little.
out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
And I'm kind of sleepy.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been
I don't
a
know
really
if that
long
was
time,
her.
but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Last time I think I was nostalgic, so I'm gonna be curt this time.
To be honest, I don't think it's a good idea to dwell on the past. It's very easy to get stuck looking the wrong way. Until you don't even see what's coming right in your path.
So I'm supposed to just forget about my mom? You can't tell me to do that.
Look, it's natural to grieve, but you can't wallow in it forever.
She was my mother.
And she was my friend, so I'm gonna honor her memory by being honest with you.
Doesn't sound like you were much of a friend if you hadn't seen her in a whole lifetime. At least Augustine is actually gonna help me through this.
Hey guys.
Brittany, have you ever done interactive Netflix shows?
What?
I've never.
I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there!
I didn't know there were anything like that. Last time I think I was concerned about the film strips, so this time I think I'm going flippant.
Great. If this plot gets any thicker,
That's
it's gonna
cool.
need a new pair of jeans.
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous? Maybe
gonna have
we
to look
should
some of
find
those up,
Augustine
Brittany.
and let her know.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
I don't like Stan. Don't like Stan. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, now I know who that is. I didn't connect the dots last time I played. The Phantom of Cedar Still.
What's taking them so long?
I'll probably
I
finish
thought we were
this
gonna have a production
chapter
meeting before
and
we
then
shoot.
hop off for
Fans
the
are already
night.
all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality.
Oh, I get to be mean
They
this
find
time.
it contrroom.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Agitated.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Guys, you gotta keep it down. I don't want Bonnie to hear us.
Okay, so, we all ready to start this production meeting? We got a heck of a night ahead of us. Hope you're all ready to get a little dirty.
Always ready to get a little dirty.
That's what I want to hear.
Oh, God.
Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane! It's all right there!
No. Tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about
Oh,
Stone,
Linda.
the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
I bet you do, Robert.
That reminds me.
I bet
Now that you
do.
are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Cover up.
And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Was that supposed to be Lieber? I don't think I did Uneasy last time.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
I'm gonna stick with my point.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
He's kinda #1 on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing, any way I have to.
She's sassy. Chris's fixation on Frank Stone worries you. Look around the garage, then talk to Linda. I've already looked at a bunch of stuff here before. I'm just gonna talk to Linda.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Understandable. What did I do last time? Well, I'm just sticking on the Frank Stone path.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know,
I don't think I picked
those
that
victims
one
could have
last
been any
time.
of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago.
No.
And Chris is excited
Sounds
because some of
familiar.
the locations could work really well for the film. like this one. Take a look.
Yep, I did choose this one.
What is all
last
this?
time.
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect, but I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
They shouldn't have wasted all this time.
I don't know. This looks cool, but I really don't think they should have wasted all this time doing more research.
She's the director. She calls the shots.
It's her movie.
But she's the director.
The director.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
At this
That's
point,
why it's secret.
going in, like, just for this live, Brittany, or just playing the game in total?
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Like playing this game this time around. I'm close to about 2.5 hours roughly is how far I'm in on this one. But on that note, I didn't get to the next chapter yet, so I'm still pushing through. Okay.
Breathe in.
I'm not watching a movie now, so I'll make up a little bit.
See the place where Frank Stone actually killed
I
people.
get to make another major decision.
Freaking what?
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
We're climbing this time. Hi, Ravy.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
Yay!
Hop on over.
I'm glad you made it. But I am hopping off after this chapter. Because I got Stellar Blade in the morning.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Huh.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly
Move.
conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I didn't get
remember
this
he didn't want
one.
to be interviewed for that profile they
Yay.
had, 10th anniversary. Had a cool title though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Mother-daughter
Other
woman.
movie?
She says she found the root of evil, the source of the rot, contaminating her?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Thank you for liking the live, Ravy. Okay. You do, it's fun.
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Anyone there?
No!
Getting too old for this.
The Quarry.
He won't come back this way again.
I'll have to
Let's
check
go.
it out, Ravy.
This place is awesome.
I love me a good
I wonder what
storyline.
we'll find inside.
Climbing up. Alright. Well, I found a new artifact trinket this time.
We're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades.
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Be prepared. Oh my gosh, this is a long chapter. Alright. Move, Robert. Go. Oh god.
We must be under the mill by now.
Rain,
Just gotta
water,
find a way
I
up.
guess, Ravy.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, kind of like me.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk.
It is locked. Alright, Ledge, I'm calling it a night. Good night, and thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Brittany! Have a good night, dear. I want to be following suit here shortly, as soon as I get this dang chapter done.
So I was gonna say, even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is.
Nearly there.
Gotta love a scenic route.
You gotta. Three screws and an X.
As I've been saying, got to see him the way he really is. I think this is it. Up there.
Oh, climb, girl. Climb.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Looks like a creepy face.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
I think I was insistent about my scene, so this time I'm gonna be disapproving. With the face sucking.
You don't think you're being a little premature with the face sucking?
I just wrapped my first movie. I can celebrate however I want.
But we're not technically wrapped.
Huh?
We still have one more scene to shoot.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah.
I'm
Linda
annoyed
pitched shooting a
Chris
scene that would
forgot
flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
The actual
Oh,
still
yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good. Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No, that was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime!
Bonnie, I really think you should be
I
helping
thought
Dad at
the
home
whole
right now. You've got a
purpose
lot
of
on your
her
plate,
giving
you
us
know?
money
And,
was she could be a producer.
no. I mean, Linda,
Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Oh, golly goodness. Out of my way, people. This is the one I struggled finding. Oh, I didn't go this way last time. I got one left. That's it. That was pointless. It's stuck? So what do I do? Locked. I know it's in there, man. I get that. I gotta get in there, though. If there's nothing around here, move forward and try to come back. I feel like I got lost. How did I get over here? That's fine. Because that's the point of no return. I can't return if I do that. I need to find a crowbar or something of that nature. Alright guys, I'm calling it quits for the night. I should be back on some evening whenever I want to play some more. But I know I'll be on tomorrow morning playing some more Stellar Blade. I'm probably not going to get these uploaded tonight, but I will get them up there on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And thanks for watching Life with Ledge.